let's go ahead and finish those pockets. We're going to use a 2.5 axis profiling operation to go around the side walls. We're just going to do one cut level. We're going to do a profiling operation, and let's remove that. And we're just going to use the bottom flat areas and this curve as the bottom too. So we're going to pick our flat areas. So again, we're going to use that and that. Right click. Now to add two different types of regions, we're going to hold our shift key down and hit the select curve edge region button. We're going to select this curve. Oh, looks like I dropped that. Let's hit the shift key down and do that again.
You don't need to use the shift key, I don't think. Yeah,
I believe you do. And I don't know why it didn't work the first time. But anyway, we got the three different regions. And again, the profile is going to be at the bottom of all of these regions. So we don't need any avoid regions. For the tool, we're going to use the same 3/8 inch flat end mill. Everything here, we're going to use a tolerance of 1/1000, 0 stock, so it's going to follow the pocket walls. And we don't really need the cut direction. Well, we do. It's going to be set to mix, but it's only going to make one level around the perimeter. And all of this is fine. We can use the determine using 3D model. And with the cut levels, we selected the geometry at the bottom, and we're going to leave it set to 0, which means it's going to make one cut level at the bottom of each of these pockets. Okay, entry and exit. Since we're doing the side walls, and we don't want to have any trace marks at the bottom of the pockets, we're going to do a ramp entry, and we're going to do none for the exit, but we are going to overlap the exit by 1/2 inch to clean up any witness lines. For the advanced cut parameters, we will do some arc fitting. We'll set this to 0.2, which is 2 times the cut parameter tolerance or the global tolerance. And everything else, we'll generate that. So here's our 3 profiling operations. Let's go ahead and simulate that. Slow this down a little bit. Okay, so now we have the pockets roughed and finished out, and we used 3 operations to do that. Now, so if we go back into the profiling, you can, in the cut parameters tab, you have different methods for controlling where the cut start point is going to be. In this case, I just selected the midpoint of the longest side, so it's just going to calculate which side is the longest, and it's going to start there at the cut point. And then for control geometry, you also have a start points tab where you can actually define a point, and it'll start at that point. We don't really need a start point right now, so we're just going to leave this as it is.